The thing about it is, as a school resource officer, you have to have a love and desire to work with youth.
So on your belt today, you have a gun, you have what, some kind of mace, same things you would have on the street.
Yes, we have the same equipment.
You do.
That the regular officer has that's on the streets. I don't use the taser or the spray, not on an elementary kid.
How do you determine what warrants handcuffs and arrests?
We're not going to be caught unless it's a criminal violation. If you hear, okay, Johnny was doing this and that, and then you get into it and say, well, that's not a criminal violation, then you might say, hey, Johnny, you need to just calm down, need to do what you got to do and move forward. 9 times out of 10, it's not a criminal violation. You're still getting a criminal charge.
Mike Hawkins is one of only 2 black officers on Chief Stelgis's force, and it's hard to see how the discipline policies that he describes could result in hundreds of arrests a year.
I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I just want to ask you just kind of about these numbers, because these are just school arrest numbers. I'm just showing you, these are just Southern Poverty Law Center numbers. Pinellas is 3rd in the state in disproportionately arresting black children. 3 times as many students are arrested for disorderly conduct in Pinellas than in Miami. And Miami has 3 times the amount of students. That's pretty alarming. Is that fair to say? Does that sound to you like it's working or like it's not working?
Oh, that's alarming. Listen to the numbers.
Yeah.
It's not fair to hold me with a lot of that data.
Well, nobody's holding Officer Hawkins for all that data. We try to talk to SROs, and they only gave us Officer Hawkins, which I find curious to begin with.
The question should have been to a supervisor who knows more about the stats. They're fair to get to me. Stuff that you read to me...
Supervisors seem to want us to talk to you instead.
I can't answer why. But each agency has their own supervisor to watch and see what these officers are doing. And if they're not doing it, that's between them and their agency. I know what I'm doing.
Do you think you're representative of the SRO community in this area?
I feel I'm a representative of myself. As a product of this neighborhood we're in right here. I grew up in here.
Okay.
I went to Melrose Elementary. I'm from this neighborhood. Right. I'm going to continue to be in this neighborhood, and I'm going to do all I can. But I'm not going to be a token. I'm not here speaking as a token.
What would that mean?
That means that I was picked because of the color of my skin to speak to y'all.